Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Pharaoh. As the sun is setting over Egypt and its beautiful pyramids, we will be continuing our Ramsses campaign. And sorry if my voice is a bit rough, I had a conference this weekend which I was the organizer of. I spent a lot of time and effort just making sure that everything ran smoothly. Happy to say that it did, however, as you might imagine, I am feeling quite tired at this point. And as I was sitting back, just enjoying a nice cup of coffee and trying to figure out where I was at with this campaign and where I would want to go forward with it, a realization came to mind, which, if it's true, I feel like someone in the developer team of CA is really smart and really cool. Let me tell you what this is about. We are now in the Shekelesh wave, alright? It's incoming invaders at this point. We have all these invaders coming from the sea and attacking our villages, and wherever they have an opportunity to do so, they're basically taking them, sacking them, razing them to the ground. At some point, I'm guessing that this will stop, and after that, there will be a certain period of peace. And here is what I've been thinking of. Let's just talk about Ramsses, because he's the only example I have at the moment. I don't know about the other campaigns. When you start as Ramsses, the first movements that you'll be doing is expanding in nearby territory just to gain some extra resources, and there's plenty of variety all around that you might want. And you gain a lot of power and you have the opportunity to bring even better and larger armies. This also opens up the door for you to move into the Nile Delta, and because the Pharaoh is quite nearby you have an opportunity to challenge power and take the crown from him. At which point, after expanding so much, you have invaders incoming, which will see and will challenge whether or not you have expanded smartly or you've just expanded wildly, because they will be testing whether you have built enough defenses on your shores, whether you have enough armies all around to support your villages and your cities as they're being attacked or raided, whether you have built enough outposts to move your armies from one side of your empire to the other, or not. And this gave me the vibes of the old Western Roman Empire campaign that we've had in Total War Attila, where you start with this grand empire on the verge of collapse, being constantly attacked by all of these raiders and these migrating tribes which want a piece of your territory to establish themselves in, and you have to downsize and focus your efforts in areas where it matters in such a way that you are stabilizing your empire, build up your forces, and then once again go and expand. And I feel like that is really cool. If you have this constant, you have periods of peace where you can expand your power and expand within, mainland Egypt or maybe to the north, and then your empire is being put to the test by raiders. And also, you have to build up some of your centers, like some of these centers here, these main points, these cultural pillars, in order to move yourself out of the crisis or the collapse state, and thus give less power to the invaders. Because if you don't build up and you just focus on armies, over here you'll find yourself in big troubles. So that I find that to be very cool. I really want to build up at this point a few of our cultural centers, just to move out. I feel like we need only 10 points to move out of the collapse state, and we need to do it in 3 turns, but I have a plan of how to do that. If we have a call center at level 5, we would receive 30 points. If we have it at level 4, we receive 30 points. And if we have it at level 3, we receive only 10 points per cultural center. And all of the cultural centers are this one right here, if I understand them correctly. So we need to make sure that these are some of the cities that are upgraded. And at this point I don't have enough stone to do that, but we will be waiting here another turn and we will focus on building them up. Now let's see here for P. Ramsses. Yeah, I thought that this would be the case. We have in P. Ramsses the opportunity to bring in this summer festival grounds where we get +5 to happiness, 10% to food production in most of our buildings here, or food producing buildings here, plus another 2 happiness, sure. Let's build that up. For one city, I feel we need what? 700 stone. We have 200, we gain another 500. That is good enough for now. Let's also take a look at royal decrees. We could go in multiple areas. We can get some diplomacy, we can get more stone. Another god would be great. But probably the Nile Ever Giving is the best choice, where we get 15% more food when allied with the Egyptian faction. The Nile is home to some of the most fruitful land in the world, maintain good relations with the Egyptians, and we shall never want for grain. Let's see, do we have any alliance or do we need to build an alliance?
This time I toward my kingdom. Let Shemsuhor begin.
Treaties. At this moment we don't have any alliance. Oh no, we actually do have an alliance, so that will work for us.
In the name of duty.
I will guide Egypt.
Okay, let's see. If we take our armies,
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
we think we're going to go on the offensive against Shedid here. Reason why is because there's bronze here and we're losing 200 bronze per turn. There's bronze here in Kem, there's another region down here in TR where they also have bronze, plus the stone, plus the gold.
Warrior of Egypt.
I really feel like this is a wonderful opportunity for us to take some power. They have a 15 stack army over here and we'll have to be careful with that. Yeah.
Pharaoh of Egypt.
This guy, we needed, I believe,
Behind the
4
lines
turns
for
or
the
something
Egypt.
in order to declare war to him without penalties, yes. We'll have to wait there.
Vessel
We're
of
gonna
the
go here. I
divine.
don't think we're gonna be able to reach Kem in 1 turn. We might want to take down the lookout post first.
Civilization will rise once
With
more.
you, I am going to attack Shedid. Let's recruit another
Strength is
warrior.
all that matters.
Spears I don't need. Archers I don't need. Chariots definitely don't need. Royal Kopesh could be good. However, a two-handed axe is always better. Let's see. So if we take a look at this guy, he has the underdog ability. This unit thrives when fighting multiple enemy units. Awesome. Okay, as you can see that this unit is so bad in comparison. I definitely want this Pharaoh guard.
You will all fall in line.
And let's bring you over
Proud
here.
son of Egypt.
Now, do you have any stacks of armies around? That is the question.
Sobek will guard us on our journey.
I don't see any at the moment. They have a trading post here. They have a fort there. They have a temple here.
The Nile will guide us on.
And they have a
Eager
7
to
stack
fight.
army, which is not the greatest. They have a level 5 village. That is quite good. So they have about 20 units in total, maybe a little bit more. The outpost reinforcements, they're bringing in some light units, not something that I would be afraid of, but definitely something that we should take into consideration. Maybe we can defeat the 7 stack
Warrior
army.
of Egypt.
As long as we're not invaded by any other army, I think we'll be okay. Let's also bring
Proud
this
son of
guy
Egypt.
over here. What I am thinking is that I'll bring this army to Yunu, so that it can protect us from invaders from the waters, and we could also protect ourselves from invaders from the Nile, depending on where we might find the rest of them. Let's see, I believe we can make it to Yunu at this point. Yeah,
Sobek
so.
will guard us on our journey. To port.
good. This army, we cannot recruit any more troops.
will be legend.
We're not doing too great
All
on
will
that
remember
side.
me.
Let's see, as far as the court goes, I believe that what I want to do is get some gold here.
You are looking to make friends in the right places.
Our plots, once the discredit was successful, the discredit here will failed. Hey, let's gossip some more, we'll
Respect is
reap
earned. You have gone somewhere to earning mine.
some of the rewards from the mine. Goddess free 2000 wood. But I believe we're building in Mennefer one of those ports, right? Lumber reserve, yes. Okay. Well, which cultural center would we want to upgrade? We will have to see during the next turn. We can spend some gold here to rush it. I will do that. Right? 340. Although, is this? No, it's not. It's P. Ramsses. Okay. P. Ramsses is not a cultural center. It's not a pillar of civilization, so you don't want to upgrade this. You're not gonna get the benefits here. You just need to upgrade these main villages. Let's see. Anything else? Nothing at the moment. Okay. Raiding, yeah, we know about that. A bronze working complex has been built. We have a monument being built as well. That would probably
Pharaoh,
give us
Ramesses.
enough here. Oh, not yet. I thought that it would give us enough power
Pharaoh
to
of Egypt.
that it would give us enough power
Divine
to
ruler.
go to the next level of the crown. Let's go here. Yeah, we have reduced our upkeep again for a bunch of turns, and I am going to get closer to Cam
I'll take point.
and wait for replenishment. Over on this side, he has moved his army,
is everything.
and what I want to do is that I want to declare
Glorious
war on
combat.
him. We're not gonna bring our neighbors, only our vassals will
Destroy
join us
them.
in war, and we're gonna attack this 7-stack army. Yeah, I feel like it's an easy fight. We're going to take it. It's an opportunity for us to gain an upper hand in the area, at least for a
None can
short
withstand
while.
us. Ready for battle.
We are taking
That is
attrition.
not an option.
I do not want to do that, so we're gonna go in a forced
Ready
march, and I'm
yourselves,
gonna run in this direction. I'm guessing that they have no armies which could reach us in one turn. There is a chance that they will, moving through outposts, but I am guessing and I am
My
hoping
blade
that they
is
will
keen.
not be able to. Okay, you stay there. In Yuno. Where do we want to upgrade our cultural center? Now there's only 2 villages here, which is not exciting for me. Mennefer would probably be the best choice to upgrade, or Ashkelon here. What could I be building in this if we were to upgrade it? At level 4? At level 5 we would get deep groundwater supply, where all units in the province would get minus 20% to upkeep. 1 victory points. This is not great for us at this moment, as it's not providing us a whole lot. This is not our center of wars or anything like that, so there's no real reason to upgrade the region here, I would say. Except for better defenses, right? Except for that. But let's go with Mennefer to level 4, and we're gonna... Actually, let's see. Let's go here to court.
Gaze in awe.
Let's
for
make
my
a
court is
request
the envy of the world.
to you for builder wages. So here we're going to reduce the cost by 25% for administration and outposts, and also for, I think this is administration, right? Most likely. So what we're going to do is that we're going to ask for builder wages on administration and outpost, and probably on resource production. So with this in mind, this should be cheaper to build. I haven't looked at cost to figure out whether that was true or not. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna rush the building. We have now Men Affair at level 4. What can we do here? Royal War Academy? Yeah, that could be great. I think we're gonna make this in a military outpost. And I feel like we're going to get a calculation here as well. During the next turn, most likely. We should be getting another 30 points here. And I feel like that should take us out of the current situation. I will wait one more turn to get more stone, build this up as well. Probably rush it. And that will be about it. Let's reap some
The people of Egypt should support
rewards
each
from the
other
mine,
where
right? We
possible.
gain a bit more gold there. Have we finished building in Man Affair? No, next turn. Okay. What else are we going to do?
Loyal and strong.
I feel like this is it. There's nothing else to do at the moment. Ancillary to be equipped, a pickpocket, sure. What do we have to lose? Okay. So far so good. I really want to get out of the crisis state. I don't want to stay there anymore. I want to reduce the power that these invaders have because those numbers are really big. I mean 40% on charge plus another, what was it, 30% on melee defense or something like that, which makes them strong. It makes them stay in a fight. Yeah, my plus 30 to melee defense, plus 60% to charge, plus 40% to morale, and the movement at sea. I think the movement at sea stays even in the crisis state. Yeah. With 360 points, we should be in the crisis state during the next turn. You know, we don't have enough stone to build.
The gods have blessed me.
However, let's see. However, we don't need it. Unless we get a bad event, we don't need it. I think we're okay for now.
Pharaoh Ramesses.
And I think I want to probably build something in per budget. -2. I go to the next level. Oh, we still need some people. One more turn for the people. Okay. Let's build some more farms here. With you, I am going to be besieging
Always
Shadid.
prepared. Hem them in.
We will need a bunch of these siege landers.
Soon they will
With
start.
Ramsses, we're going to attack and
Divine
take over
ruler.
camp.
Take them down. I deserve all Egypt.
Perfect. A quick battle. Occupy it. I do not want to destroy absolutely anything. I don't want to be spending stone and repairing it. What do we have here? Bronze foundry. I'm guessing we are able to bring in a bronze works district as well. Yes, look at that. We're -1 on bronze. That is really cool. I don't see any enemy army at this point. Oh, I see a 20 stack
I
army
am the
here.
master of my own destiny.
And they're probably going to arrive by water. Let's move this army from
I
unit
will
to
carve out
Men
the
Affair,
legacy. Dock the ship.
as we might want to attack it. I still have this ability over here. We've gained a smuggler. We also have upgraded Men Affair, right? With the port, the lumber reserve, which means that over here in the monument we should be building the goddess tree. Perhaps the Lady of Sycamore resides within these leaves. With 1,000 wood, we're building this, keeping some resources in our pocket. Good. What next? What are we going to do next here? There's something to be said about upgrading the viziers to residence here, because we should be able to bring in another one of those festivals. Yeah, summer festival ground with 10% extra food and happiness. We're producing 827 and we would be getting to 900 plus whatever else we're going to bring from these buildings. Anything else that I want to focus on
For
building?
Pharaoh's glory.
Not so much. There's something to be said about building Kema up, as well as we do have some Libyan invaders here. For these territories, we could get Smuggler's Market or Woodcutter's District. Hathor is going up in happiness, and that is great to see. Hatch. This is happiness, okay. Bronze. For bronze, what would you need? People? Stone. Okay, let's upgrade the stone building. And we're throwing in the stone carvers district, reducing the construction cost. That would reduce the construction cost of this bronze working district as well. We can give even more food there. Oh, I feel like it's going really well here. We've reached level 2 in legitimacy, which means that we could also upgrade some of these powers. For example, we have this with the court presence, filling out 2 out of 5 positions in court. This would mean that if we upgrade this, it would be 3 positions, 4 positions, 5 positions. And I believe that what I want is full control over the court. And thus, when we unlock the 4th tier, I'm going to throw in court presence. For now, I'm going to go for competency, just getting these 2 extra points to upgrade any character.
Ramesses the Bold.
And I believe we are going to do... Who? Ramsses or...
I will prove myself.
I think probably the best choice would be to do it here and actually reduce the upkeep. But somehow it seems more valuable to do it to one of these people.
Called by fate.
No, let's give Ramsses his ability here.
unstoppable.
We're gonna reduce upkeep further and get the Do You Know Who You're Fighting, which is a threatening ability, minus 10 morale to units in 100 meters. Okay. Anything else? Not that I can think of at the moment. As far as court actions,
Mighty Pharaoh Ramesses III, declare this court in session.
I see no plots at the moment. We're just gonna make friends here
Better to have
because I want
smiles
more
at court
gold,
than
and that's
sedition.
it. Let's end the turn. We shall see whether the enemy makes some plots. We should be able to quickly destroy them. We also have the action of giving us 4 actions, I believe, still unused. Good. 15% more food there. Anything else? Do we see a 20 stack army anywhere? I don't see them.
We peered over the edge of catastrophe.
One of the things that I could do here,
Kill them all.
but we have only one
They
siege
can't
ladder,
hide
and that's what's holding us back. What I was thinking is that we have
All
here
will remember me.
the chance to block this Egyptian fort and just attack them. That would definitely count. And I wonder, do these troops stay with us? And I think the answer to that is just no.
Blessed by the gods.
I shouldn't worry. Let's see. Libya invaders are still far away.
Destined
With
for greatness.
Ramsses, With Ramsses, we're
Chosen
going to go
of Ra.
towards the south. Let's go this far. See if
Egypt's
I
glory.
can go in an ambush chance if I see anyone. I don't see anyone yet.
Witness, gods.
Okay, there's a 15 stack army here with another
shall not
7
stray.
there. And it doesn't seem like he has
None can deny
any
me
protection
now.
here in Unet's Nefru. And I think we're going to go to war with Seti. But I mostly
Ready for
will
battle.
depend on these invaders if their invasion is ending or
You
not.
will know defeat.
Royal decree available. Let's see. Construction time for administrative outpost, religious outpost, and economic outpost -2. I don't really care for that. +2 to general. Don't really care for that either. Let's go for the god dedication slot. So we're gonna pick first of all against the darkness. Faith in and reverence to the benevolent gods must be our way if the malevolent elements of the pantheon are to be kept at bay. Encourage their worship among the people. Ambush defense +5% and construction cost of temple -10%, which is good. Let's
I will
see.
carve out a legacy.
For these,
Danger lurks everywhere these days.
still nothing to see in the area. We are in the crisis state for 5 turns. Yeah, we have reduced the power of these people by half. Still have the large movement at sea, but they should be kept at bay for a while longer at least. And this makes me super happy. Let's see, how do I want to go forward? In Mennefer, translator quarters would reduce construction time of all buildings, give us some diplomatic relations, the construction cost and all that. We could get a summer festival, but we're not producing enough food and we're not really focusing on that at this point, right? This would be another 325 food, another 385 food, so that's about 1,000. I mean, it's not the worst, to be honest. But I don't think I can afford a military outpost at just yet. What would I want to put here? Some of these? Probably. How about I keep building the food? Let's do this. Since we are building here, right? Or in P. Ramsses. Should I focus in here? It's pretty much the same idea, right? At least for the moment. Psi needs to be upgraded as well, so we're gonna do that just to have better defenses.
One could never be too careful. Glorious
You are
combat.
waiting there, you are waiting here, and you are
Egypt.
waiting here. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Court actions, do we have any
Gaze in awe,
plots? Nothing that
for my
we know
court is
of.
the envy of the world.
He is the initiator of a plot against her. We are going to go gossip because on one side it's
That is how
for
you show
us.
the proper courtly
This
decorum.
discredit would mean that he gains more legitimacy. And we are going to try to remove
I'm
its
sure we
power.
could learn much from each other.
Do I want a scheme? Let's do the scheme. And let's push these down
Further proof
to
that we are of a more civilized people.
removing it. We've gained a lot of regard with her. What does embezzle do? When
You
we're
know I
talking about
regard you
embezzlement,
If it is in my power to help, I shall do so.
there is a chance, a base chance, to gain 700 gold and seal free legitimacy from her. Is that the same for everyone? Yes, so it is over 700. but legitimacy counts for a lot, so I could use it against the treasurer actually more than anyone. Not sure I'll have enough strength for this year, but we shall see. Right, what's it? 1, 2, 3 turns. I would need to throw in the plot of embezzle, empower it, make friends, empower it, make, and then it's the result, so maybe it won't work. We're gonna make today's episode, since I've been missing an episode yesterday, we're gonna make it today just slightly longer. I'm not sure I'm going to hit 1 hour, but I want to show you that siege battle. Because there is a level 5 main building and I want to see how the palace looks here. So what is this called? This is called the Vizier's Palace. So it should look quite amazing, the main building, the main palace of the settlement.
Egypt's finest.
Okay, what do we have here? They're still on the march stance.
Hit the part.
This is something that the CA should change from the AI. Them staying in these stances detrimental to the battles, I feel.
We are warriors.
Actually, maybe it's something that on higher difficulties doesn't happen.
Rewarded.
Shall take a look at it. Sacred land occupied, really? Riches beyond compare, so we got gold, we finished the
Beyond compare.
ambition. And what is this? Royal Jeweler. Happiness +6 in the province with influence here, influence in adjacent provinces, and 10% more gold. Ah, what an interesting...
Forging my fate.
What an interesting area. Can we put a target?
For Egypt.
Welcome, friend. This should be interesting.
Set war target coordination towards whom? That's a 2-stack army there. He's 13 stack. So he has that. Maybe he shouldn't focus on it. Okay, let's focus on this guy. Yes, go out of negotiation. Okay, we're losing less food, we're losing less bronze overall.
Destroy them.
We need, I believe, one more turn here,
I will
yes, for
prove
enough
myself.
siege weapons.
Do not let up. In the name of
you?
duty.
Do we see invaders? I don't see any sea invaders. There's a 20-stack army here, which might be heading towards our territory. So let's make sure that we meet them halfway through and make friends.
All will remember me.
Minus 20%. Come on. Can you make it to us?
The
No.
gods will decide my fate.
If I go in a
Ready to
forced
move
march
out,
and do
men.
this, yeah, we were getting positive bronze and only losing 149
way.
food. Great, great. Okay. What else? I know what else. We're gonna wait here. One more turn, then I'm going to start demolishing this outpost so that we have enough stone to build our next monument. The treasurer apparently has died. Now we don't have the positions to bring someone in. We're gonna perform a bit more
Ambition and good manners.
gossip here.
How very Egyptian.
Let's end our turn. Seti wants non-aggression. Unfortunately, I think you are my next war target. Hosseret wants to give us a huge amount of stone for quite a big amount of gold. We will accept. We will accept because this will allow us to upgrade, build our cities, upgrade our cities, and do all the work necessary to increase our power. So that's what we're going to do. ally mobilizes against. Yep, okay.
Warrior of Egypt.
He's getting closer and closer to us. I would say that we are his
Fate
target.
favors me.
Over here, the Shrine of Toph has been demolished. Okay,
The future of
we're gonna
Egypt.
rebuild another one. We didn't care for it either way. Maybe I should, rather than demolishing it, what I should be doing is just allow it as sort of a target for the enemy.
This is my destiny.
This is my destiny. Yes, yes it is. Hey,
Vessel of the divine.
let's see. And now we can get the ability here to inspire fear into our enemies.
Make headway. I deserve all Egypt.
Where is that 20 stack army? I do not... Oh, I do see it.
Ready for battle. No
And
distraction.
we can actually reach it. And they are in forced march. They are in full speed. Which means with all of these troops, with the quality of this army, this shouldn't be a battle. As expected. A bunch of militia. This small faction has no chance against us.
I am unmatched. I am capable of
Perfect.
anything. The
And I
dire
believe that
guide
this
us
allows
all.
us to settle back in Yunu without a worry. While you have enough siege weapons for us to attack. Okay, supplies have run out and they will start taking attrition during the next turn. But I don't think we have to wait here. I believe we have enough for us to fight it, and we will do that. And this is how we will close this episode. So after this battle, after this siege battle, we will be done. I am very curious to see how the Vizier's palace looks. And I think I'm going to pick up Pharaoh a new era and play it very soon. Probably not today, but tomorrow. Have quite a few plans. Dry weather, deploy. What do we have here? Let's take a look. The usual, right? We have some temples, we have some cool looking buildings, seen before. And I believe that this is the palace. And just look at this. This does look like a vizier's palace, doesn't it? And they have a view of the Nile and the pool. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing, and their very own ports. Okay, it is something that I expected. Now, I don't know how to test it. I would really like to have a test to see what it would mean to attack a level 1 village, and maybe we'll pay a bit more attention now when we're attacking the level 1 capital, level 2 capital, 3, 4, 5, just to see if there is a difference between one and the other. I should probably learn how to edit things and how modders do it in such a way that we are going to be able to pay attention and see the differences. Reinforcements are coming from this side, which probably means that I should be taking care of them first. And if I take a look at this fortress, I believe that I do want to attack from this side. What I am thinking is, this area is slightly undefended, there are a lot of towers on this side and a lot of gates, so that is a bit dangerous. If I attack from this side, this tower will not be able to shoot a lot at us. We could climb on this corner here and then spread out, capture these areas, maybe push in. I would like to bring in a bunch of axemen here and try to break down the gatehouse on this side. And over here I'll probably throw in some spears with one of these siege towers just to distract them and capture this area. And if they leave it undefended, either points that is left undefended will be a way in for us to take over the marketplace, gaining some morale, making them lose morale, and maybe even give us a straight path towards the palace. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. How do I want to do this? Well, probably the best way would be to first of all bring here these medium warriors. With these club warriors. And our general.
Come out and fight.
Then I want to take the axes. The axes will be their own separate army, and they will stay here in the middle, working to break down that gate. The reason why I'm using these two-handed axes is because the axes would be great at breaking down gates. Over here there's an extra tower, so it would make them lose more troops than necessary, I would say. Okay, we will have, as I said,
Sons of Egypt!
2 towers here. I will have another tower on this side. And finally 1 tower here. We will bring these spears over here. Archers will stay somewhere here. Actually, probably could bring another spear here, because there would be too many there to climb. And that's about it. Okay, well, let's start the battle.
To the death. With me.
Let's quickly advance here and take care of these units.
Their arrows can reach us here.
You know defeat. Sons of Egypt.
Yeah. We are just going to charge this. As you can see, we have a bunch of javelins here as well.
Soldiers, move.
Let's go towards the cylinders.
Kill them all.
Sons of Egypt!
Break their attack. For Pharaoh's
There's
glory.
an army that made... We're not getting attacked by any arrow. Okay, the general there is dead.
We are unstoppable!
We have rigid slingers here. These have been disrupted as well.
Sons of Egypt!
Let's see.
Arrows away.
We're mostly going to focus on these warriors first. By the reinforcements.
I fear no one.
Good, the general is out.
The march.
We can turn back here to the
Glorious
spears.
combat. Son of Egypt.
Yeah, he's trying to break away. Our archers should turn around towards this skirmish. I'm not even sure whether I should waste my arrows there.
We will not falter.
I feel like that might be a bad idea.
Hack
You
them down.
focus there, you focus here.
Glorious combat!
Should I break them? Should I break them? I feel like we're going to get these warriors back pretty soon. We don't break them, they might return.
Soldiers, move!
Let's try to defeat more of them.
All for Egypt. For
You go
Egypt.
there. And at this point,
To bloodshed!
where do we want to land? Well, there's archers here, so I don't want to attack yet. I want to be distracting them. We're gonna put our tower here, and we're gonna bring our spears soon. Good.
Destroy them. Shoot them down. Devastate them.
Unfortunately, our units did suffer some armor damage.
Infantry moving!
Yeah, and we're definitely wasting a lot of arrows here. Let at this point go around, but how do we want to do this with the towers? So probably here would be a good idea. We need to target those archers with our own archers. And with you, guess we're going to try to focus maybe on two sides here. We're gonna bring these siege towers to the corner. As soon as these are distracted, we're going to attack. I need these archers to move out. For the moment, let's bring this siege tower over here, and I feel like that would be a good distraction there.
Chasing glory.
Yep, their units have returned. Pretty much what was expected. These troops are starting to be tired. Which is not great for the battle ahead.
Double time! Kill them all!
Taking fire, all good. Let's push forward slightly. I'm not gonna follow that one. Okay, breaking. The army is breaking. This army... Cool. Bring you here. I'll try to rest you, but it's getting hotter very soon. Time to move up our spears. Slingers can't do anything to these towers. We should be great here, and supported by spears we should be fine probably. I believe I'm getting some lag. Yeah, I am. Somehow recording is not too great for this battle. Let me put a break and be right back. So we're back. Things will look slightly different here because I couldn't get it to go back to work, so I reloaded basically the battle. I went down and decreased some of the settings I've had from ultra to high. It seems like the main problem that I personally have, and I feel like it might be less about the game. It's partially about the game, I'm guessing as well, but it almost seems like it's less about the game and maybe it's more about my read, is that the cache in the Windows drive is getting filled up. I mean, it's getting filled up to max, to the point where I am getting these lag spikes because I go to very low memory. And that's what I think it is. I'm going to try to finish this battle, and if not, I'm just gonna do some sort of auto-resolve or try to do it while not recording. I don't know exactly what to do here, but I am going to do my best to make it work. We shall see. We shall see what's happening. I am going to take these troops and we're gonna climb the walls here. And we're gonna use this to climb the walls here. I didn't know I deployed like that, but there we have it.
Infantry moving.
Let's target you there, let's attack you here, let's attack you here. And what are we doing over on this side? Yeah, we can go... Ah! Not what I wanted there. Let's get you up the walls here. Hey, we're attacking on this side.
I fear nothing.
Bringing more troops in.
For Pharaoh's glory. Move it.
Yeah. Climb these, please. I don't know why you do not want to, but I will move you out. Archers. The archers do not have any more ammunition, so let's bring you on this side. Yeah, now I'm getting the lag. If I was to quickly take a look at EPC, no, I still have some memory left. I guess I'm just getting some crashes. This might be the first thing I ever notice as being problematic here. And it is quite a big problem if I cannot continue certain battles, especially large battles like this one. We'll have to look. I haven't done a video card driver update since the game came out.
I cannot be stopped.
And to be honest, my AMD video card is awful. I'll be honest. This is my second AMD video card, which is quite on the expensive side, which I've been using, and it has like all of these random crashes. And I looked it up online, just trying to figure out why it gets these video card crashes, where basically the screen goes dark, I can still hear the game, everything is still running in the background except for the video card. I can, if I manage to Control-Alt-Delete the...
Onwards!
I'll bring some troops here, and then probably just try to climb them up to here against these slingers.
All for Egypt.
That gate needs to be captured because it's firing arrows. We'll go like this. I will be using this archer unit to go and capture the marketplace.
Claim that position!
So talking about the video card, yeah. I've been getting a lot of these crashes, and by reading up online, it said that it's not getting enough power somehow, or it's not raised at the level that it needs to be raised, and that's why it's getting all of these crashes. And well, I do not know for sure. I tried to do some manual work, but that's making the video card quite noisy. And I feel like from here on out I'm just gonna go with Nvidia rather than anything else. And yeah, I think that this is, unfortunately, I don't think I can continue this battle. So I guess I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I went for the auto-resolve options here instead. It's okay, we're taking the city. I will update the video card driver after this episode, and I'll try to look up at balancing settings, see if any other people have these issues. Haven't really seen a whole lot of this, so who knows. I'm just gonna take a look around and try to figure out what I need to do. And I guess I'll put a cut here in this episode for the moment, right? Yeah, I think I've done everything that I wanted to do for today. And given that I've fought that battle actually 3 times, manually just trying to finish the episode, I am not available to record anymore today. So with this in mind, hope you have enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow as we continue our wonderful campaign in Total War Pharaoh. And until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.